Tristan James. I work as an engineer and a music producer for an independent label called Proletariat Productions. Try to give opportunities to independent artists who mostly do kind of political, progressive or radical work with their music. This is an Ibanez Soundgear SR406. It's a 6-string bass guitar, active bass guitar. It's got you got 2 pickups and an EQ. Actually, it's kind of cool, so you can really get if you. Take it out. Or you can switch between the pickup. And obviously volume. So there's a few things that I like a lot about it. Very rugged construction in the hardware, so I don't really have problems with intonation. The tuning pegs stay steady pretty well. The manufacturing, the electronics seem to be pretty sturdy on it, I gotta say. I haven't had any glitches with it or repairs. Well, a few complaints are it weighs a ton, and you can see it's like playing a tree trunk. Obviously, it's a 6-string bass, so go figure. There's probably a few hundred pounds of pressure on these strings, so they've had to make it out of something pretty strong. Why a 6-string bass? Well, I'm not a professional bass player. I can play the bass. I play on a lot of the labels stuff, including my own music, and I like it for the flexibility. I can play chords with it, which normally you can't really do and make sound that great with. So. Which obviously on a 4-string, those notes don't really exist. This bass, I have it tuned B, E, A, D, G, C, so I have a real low string and a really high C string. I'll play a little bit, something basic for you so you can kind of hear the sound of it. And then something on a high note. So that's kind of, I mean, the range of it, obviously I can go. And you have the tone of a bass, but the range of the lower strings on an electric guitar. And well, yeah, the low string is a little out of control in my opinion. It's very difficult to make. Even if you're recording, it's like trying to make that note come through your mix. It's a little difficult, but it's cool for slapping and stuff. obviously, yeah, you can get some really cool textures out of it, but mostly I like it for the ability to use like really cool effects with the highest strings. You can kind of hear the electric guitar sounds that you can do with it, and then go back down to bass guitar, which is kind of cool. Especially like me as a musician, I perform solo sometimes, and sometimes with a band. And if I'm doing solo, then I can do all kinds of harmonic. I can incorporate all kinds of harmonic structure in the music to make up for the lack of other musicians, which I normally couldn't do with just a 4-string bass.